And one thing that you've tweeted about that I really loved is the Boulder case, and one of the attorneys involved in there with a pretty startling admission. Do you remember what that was?
Yeah, of course I remember what that is. So I think what's really important for people to understand is that
It's like a game show.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember that thing you said one time? Is that look, we keep seeing conservatives winning at the ballot box. I think it's really important for people to understand that as the left sees that too, they're relying more and more on this long simmering strategy to win their policy victories through the courtroom.
Yep.
Right? They're not done trying. They're just planning on getting the Green New Deal or giveaways to left-wing NGOs or bans on products and gas stoves and all the other things through the courtroom, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think you can understand that when you understand this guy's bookbinder is a professor, and he's helped push a lot of these cases. And what he talks about in this interview is really fascinating. Everybody's focused on like the first thing he says, which is, these cases like the Boulder case that are big climate change public nuisance cases are about getting a carbon tax, right? And so everyone has written a lot of stories about that. Everybody missed the second part, which is he said, don't worry, we'll just drive up the liability on these companies enough that they'll all just go into bankruptcy and then they'll get taken over by their creditors. And I think it's really important is for people to understand that who are the creditors? The creditors are like Boulder, Colorado, Honolulu, Baltimore. His theory of the world is that you'll control the entire energy sector of America owned by left-wing cities and nonprofits and that network, and then they will decide how to deploy all that money and what amount of energy you're allowed to have, right? They will literally control what you can do in your home, what products you can buy, and fundamentally change your lifestyle, because the point of all the lawsuits is just that. It's that they want to control your lifestyle and impose progressive lifestyle choices on you, right? The joke that I have is that it's really not climate lawfare, it's woke lawfare. If you're living some sort of an aspect of your life that doesn't match like a coastal progressive elite lifestyle, they've got a lawsuit for that. Are you using plastic straws? They've got a plastics lawsuit for that. Are you driving a Super Duty truck? They've got a climate change lawsuit for that. Do you own a gun? They've got a public nuisance lawsuit for that. And on and on and on down the stack. And so when you see this, it comes in the form of like this Boulder case that's coming up before the Supreme Court on Friday. It's a huge deal. It's one of this example where their goal is to take over the energy sector and control what you can do in your home.